Okay, let's hope it works. And then...
He left a tin box with a slit in it for people to drop in cash. But one month, when he checked the box, he found it empty. Someone had swiped the money, and instead of just reporting it, Dale, a man who preferred to solve problems, decided to handle it in his own way. Dale secretly installed a hidden doorbell camera to catch the culprit. Then, he loudly announced that someone had donated $100 to the fund. Not long after, he got an alert on his phone. The footage showed Brad, the owner's nephew who worked at the company, sneaking up to the box, discovering it empty, and walking away, clearly guilty. While Dale could have gone to the boss with this evidence, he had something far more elaborate in mind. Rather than directly accuse Brad, Dale decided to make the lesson unforgettable. He let it go from Frozen at full volume. And the only way to stop the noise was to find a hidden switch on the back. Once the box was ready, Dale glued it down to a table and announced that another $50 donation had been made. Not long after, Brad couldn't resist opening the box, and as expected, the loud, never-ending song started blasting throughout the office. Brad's panicked attempts to close the lid failed miserably, and the entire office, including his uncle, watched him squirm. Brad's file,
Buffering
"Do not
still.
rehash," and
That
his
sucks.
aspirations of becoming an engineer vanished. If only he'd left the donations alone, he could have avoided the loudest, most public humiliation imaginable. Sometimes revenge is better when it's so loud, everyone hears it. Number 4. The Early Bird. There are few things worse than a food thief, and Reddit user Virica has a story that proves just how far one can go to stop such thefts for good. Back when Virica was a student, she lived with a roommate named Sophie, a tendency to steal food. Virica had spent an entire afternoon baking a batch of cookies, only to find that when they were cooling, Sophie swooped in and snatched the entire tray, disappearing with it into her room. When Virica discovered nothing but crumbs left behind, she was furious. But this wasn't a one-time incident. Sophie regularly helped herself to Virica's baked goods, and despite Virica's pleas for her to stop, Sophie ignored her completely. At her wit's end, Virica decided to teach Sophie a lesson she wouldn't soon forget. The next time she baked cookies, she added something Sophie definitely wouldn't expect: large fistfuls of dried mealworms mixed into the dough.
Ew.
This was particularly nasty because Sophie was a strict vegetarian, which made it more unsettling. Once the cookies were baked and cooling, Sophie once again came in, grabbed the entire plate.
What the hell?
And disappeared into her room. As always, she couldn't resist indulging in the treats. However, it was only when Sophie reached the last few cookies that Virica finally confronted her. She casually walked into Sophie's room and informed her that she'd just eaten nearly half a pound of mealworms. Sophie's reaction was immediate
Yeah.
and dramatic. She screamed, rushed to the bathroom, and spent the next several hours vomiting from the unexpected and disgusting surprise. When she finally emerged, her face was bloodshot from the intensity of her retching. From that moment on, Sophie never took a... Revenge in this case was served with a healthy dose of disgust and an important lesson about respecting others' food. Number 3. The motorbike prank. Derek was the kind of guy who lived for pranks. A co-worker of Gary's at a steelworks in the UK, he loved pulling childish settled. Gary was furious and determined to get back at Derek. Gary knew two things Derek cherished: pulling pranks and his motorbike. Derek was obsessed with it. Worked at the site, someone who was also fed up with Derek's pranks, and asked if he could use the crane to lift Derek's beloved motorbike to the roof of the building. The crane operator agreed without hesitation. As the workday ended, the crane operator swiftly completed the task, and by the time Derek came out to the parking lot, his bike was nowhere to be found. At first, Derek was laughing. He looked up and saw his bike sitting atop the building. The crane operators had already left, so there was no way to retrieve it. Derek had no choice but to spend the entire weekend without his bike. relying on expensive taxis to get around. When he came back to work on Monday, he was seething, demanding that someone get his bike down and reimburse him for the taxi fares. But the crane operators refused to help, and his bike stayed right where it was. Derek's attempts to get anyone to take it down were futile, and eventually it remained on the roof, as the crane operators ignored his pleas. That weekend, Derek had been taught a valuable lesson in humility. By the time his bike was finally brought down, it's twice before pulling any more pranks. Sometimes, a dose of his own medicine is the best form of revenge. Number 2. The wedding surprise. In many weddings, the father of the bride traditionally picks up the bill, but in this case, Paul's friend. By the time his bike was finally brought down, it's twice before pulling any more pranks. Sometimes, a dose of his own medicine is the
new character create. So your options are duelist. We already have a wizard, a star caller, or stellar sphere. But
Now this, how long do we have to try?
Now this comes from inside. Oh, hey, Foxy. Hey, Splingy. What are you up to? Oh, nothing much. Just going through old Foxy's search history. Wait, which old fox? Me or the other one? The other one. Wanna look with me? Sure. Let's see here. Let's click there and there.
Where did I place my laptop? I thought I had it here.
Good butt.
Alexa. Yeah, D. Yeah, Daddy. Your messages are working. Yeah, Daddy. Your messages are working. Well, it's your fault for being named Daddy, bro.
Cade, Kai, Carson, Carter, Kiki, Cass, Caden, Keaton.
Yeah, I have no idea who you are, but apparently you're my #1 fan, so.
Patsy Jensen.
I think as people comment, they collect points.
Said.
This is my channel. I'm Kiki.
Hello.
/Roro.
Patsy Jensen.
This is my channel. I'm Kiki. Hello. /Roro.
Said.
Patsy Jensen.
I got a video request on YouTube Plus is a good memory from
Sad
Fris
short
Dead.
films.
You know how I feel.
Good memory from sad short
Hello, Patsy.
This may be the last ad you ever see. Because with the free ad block extension from Cap.
Yeah.
Dead. Said. Give me the video, I'll play it.
line. Oh, never mind. It's for eating disorder.
National Alliance for Eating Disorders.
It's not even loading. This looks creepy. Ew, I hate it already. Oh, she's so creepy. I don't like her.
Yeah, it's pretty weird.
Oh, short films.
You don't have to be a mad scientist to bring your ideas to life.
You laugh, you lose. What?
Oh my god! Huh? I've been holding on to hope that you come back.
I almost laughed at that. It.
Ah, foi por isso, né? É aqui, ó. Lo mejor nunca se sube, al menos que en la radio.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
The guy just flew off.
Hope this feeling will last forever. But I am trying.
We had 63 showings this weekend.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yep,
Oh.
Oh, sorry, I gotta reach a little bit. Who does this guy think he is? Me, and no one knows where it goes.
Wow.
Ew.
Magic smoothie back at it again.
Who's got a number? What's your name?
My name?
Like.
No, you.
Oh!
Sorry.
Who's that guy?
That's so mean.
All the way.
Nice.
I would get scared too.
Ah. What the fuck?
Ew,
Yeah.
I don't like it.
But the thing is, bro, how did you put the TV upside down? Hey, good night, bro. Good night.
Oh god, that was disgusting, bro. I'm still thinking about that one.
It's gonna be in your dreams.
Yeah, blue. They got scared of the black guy.
Disclose some privacy. Oi.
See if I can communicate with them.
I guess Dad's working.
Ew.
No, gross.
What the fuck?
I think you have the wrong house, bro.
Toothpicks, okay.
Say that, fuck you.
Maybe.
Maybe to fucking?
Yes.
No thanks.
No, alright.
Quicksand.
Now you have to walk back.
Oh, no, I can't.
No.
I can't.
Try getting up.
There's no way I'm getting up.
Yes, and
I'll show. Yo,
What
bro,
the
can I get a nap?
fuck? This looks creepy. What the fuck?
Like somebody's weird ass dream.
Back in the day. Oh my god.
Don't think I've seen this before.
I have to finish writing this paper. I'm swamped. Just get grammar. Can it help with what?
Dear rabbit, my legs are getting If you knew that this blood on my teeth, it is far beyond dry. And I've captured you once, but I wasn't quite right. So I'm telling you. So rabbit in the
How'd that happen?
Because my scoliosis is so bad.
Damn.
It's cold out there.
I didn't know that could happen.
So why not stay here? I take